Welcome into Extra Time. Thank you for your tweets. Frank Leboeuf is here. Frank?
Well, he's not here.
Yeah.
Well, no, that's true. That's a fair point.
Frank, what, you stepped down early there, didn't you? You stepped
I'm here.
down, I thought you were going to attack.
No, then I thought, no, he's right.
Oh.
As usual.
Frank Leboeuf is on the show. Who is better as a football player, Frank? Zinedine Zidane or Cristiano Ronaldo?
No brainer.
Oh my God. Well, I would love to say my fellow compatriot Zinedine Zidane, because I think he's a fantastic player. But if you look at the trophies, the awards that Ronaldo won, and the length of his career at the top level, have to say Cristiano Ronaldo. I'd rather play with Zidane, and I was very pleased that I played with Zidane because he was somebody who could give you very good ball, that he was also defending. But in terms of winning trophies, of again the length of a career, I have to say Ronaldo.
But what about Frank at his peak, at his very best, Ronaldo at his very best? Who would you want to play with?
Zidane. I mean, remember 2006 quarterfinals against Brazil? Zidane was flying. The only Brazilian on the field was Zinedine Zidane. As simple as that.
Stephen?
Yes, Zidane.
Really?
Well, he's a more all-round football player. Ronaldo is incredibly fantastic, but as an all-round football player, I think Zidane was better.
If I wanted to win games, I'd have Ronaldo on my team.
Right.
All the time.
Yep. But a better football player.
I wanted to win games.
That's not a question. Who's a better football player?
Define it.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Step overs, headers, overhead kicks.
Oh, he's
50
better.
goals.
He's better
50 goals a year.
For 10 years.
I played against Zidane. When we played, Frank played in this game.
Frank?
Who's Frank?
Who's Frank? I didn't know he was on the show.
In St Etienne, ahead of the World Cup.
Which means St Etienne.
Saint Etienne.
We gave France a real good 5 minutes. And the other 85 wasn't particularly good. But no, Zidane was an unbelievably talented player. But at the end of the day, it's about winning games. And if I wanted to win a game,
right,
I'd have Ronaldo in the team for goals.
I think I'd have Zidane passing the ball to Ronaldo, and I'd have a pretty good team.
Oh, Kasey, that's not the question.
You want your cake and eat it, don't you?
Why do people always have to muddy the waters with who would you have?
No,
it's a pub debate.
It's like asking him whether he'd have shepherd's pie or
That's not a debate.
spag ball.
That's not a debate.
Does Stevie know that Sule clocked the fastest sprint speed for Bayern last season?
No, I don't believe it.
What on? On a motorbike?
Exactly. Is that 50cc or what? Not a chance.
Oh, man. Question for Kasey. What are the best US men's national team? Oh, sorry. What was the best US men's national team? And what will it take, to get us back to that level? Reading is very difficult sometimes.
Excuse me, my name's Dan Thomas and I left school when I was 12.
This is my job. Was the O2 World Cup team the best?
Well, the O2 World Cup team got the best results. No question about it.
Oh, now we're in the result, which was the...
You've not taken the waters again.
No, not at all. I mean, it's a business of results. And that team was able to come together at the right time and get the results that they needed. At the same time, that team needed a little luck.
Right.
You know, it was, I think, 5 minutes before the end of the first round, we were out of the World Cup.
Yep.
And then because results went the way they went, Korea getting a goal against Portugal getting a couple guys sent off, and because of the result, we drew Mexico in the round of 16 as opposed to Italy.
So was that the years when you used to beat Mexico?
Correct.
Unlike now, whenever they play them, they get trousers pulled down.
Sometimes it is. It's those little things that just go your way to get things going. I thought, 98 we had a good team, a very good team, but just internal disaster.
What will it take? What will it take to get it back to that level then?
I've got a magic wand here.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, in the end, you need players playing at the level that when you look at those squads and you look at that you had a good group of MLS guys who were then fighting to get themselves to the next level. You had a group of guys that had either started in MLS and got to the next level, or it's that balance, right? It's having it right. America is always going to have a little bit of a different setup than a lot of the other countries. It's just what we have to deal with. Combine that with, there was a lot of guys on our team that had a lot of chips on their shoulders.
Right.
They were either told, oh, you're American, you're not good enough. I'll show you I'm not good enough. Here's my opportunity. And we overachieved. We got results because we had a good amount of team spirit. We had some great athletes on the field. And we shocked some people. And I think it's going to take a combination of getting some guys, once again, challenging themselves at the highest levels, getting a squad together that then understands what it means to play for your country and how to go out there and, against all odds, fight. I remember having a conversation, with one of Frank's old teammates, Thierry Henry, just saying, God, I knew when I played against the U.S., it was going to be tough. I knew we were better. I knew if we competed, we were going to win. But if we didn't step up and give everything we had, there was going to be scratching, biting, exactly what Stevie was saying about Scotland. That was what the U.S. had. They had that, oh yeah, I'll show you. I know you're playing for this team. And
getting that chip on the shoulder
getting that chip on your shoulder. And it's going to be tough, because once you lose that, it's real hard to get it back.
Final point. Frank. To everyone.
Frank.
Your favourite post-match meal to eat after a hard-fought victory?
First, is a beer part of the meal?
Yes.
Yes.
I hope it's
first a beer.
Frank, we had a couple guys here that was the meal.
Okay.
Solid.
Yeah.
No.
So and after a veal escalope in Scalini
Oh, you took
on
Stevie's
Walton Street
answer.
in London.
We used to
Fantastic.
Frankie, we used to go in the lounge. We used to go in the lounge at Chelsea and have beers after the games. A bit like all the boys did here.
Back in the players'
at their
bar.
respective. I bet they don't do that anymore at Chelsea, do they? Or at most of the clubs.
Nah, it's not a family club anymore. The athletes, they don't drink alcohol, I guess.
all right.
We love that. We love that after the game, just sharing some good times together.
Yeah, sharing a 4-0 defeat together.
Did you just whisper me to try and veto or not
No, I was
veto
just saying,
what
was
the
it the
story about
Souness
to
one?
tell?
So when Graham Souness was the manager, we were playing Nottingham Forest, which was a 2.5-hour bus ride.
Did you ask him if you could tell this story?
Well, I didn't know where he was going to finish or not.
Oh, I see. You were.
Yeah, I love how he always asks you if he's going to
I was,
get this wee story.
So I was captain at the time, and he tried to stop us all drinking all the time, right? Which wasn't the worst thing to do, but anyway, one of the lads will come up to go and ask him if we can have a couple of crates of beer in the bus.
Right. Had you won?
For the trip home. No, this was the Friday. This was the day before the game.
Preemptive.
So I went,
On the
all
way
right.
down to the game.
No,
On the way, for the way back.
I got
A couple of cases of beer for the way back.
So they were cold.
So I goes up to him after training on the Friday and I said, Gavin, I said, some of the lads. Yeah, right, me. We're wondering if we could get a couple of crates of beer on the bus for the way back. And he said, how far is it from Nottingham to Liverpool? I said, oh, it's like a couple of hours. He went, if somebody can't wait a couple of hours to have a beer after the game, then I think they have a problem. And I went, yeah, you're right.
Melt.
I was absolutely gutted. Sat on the bus like that on the way home.
Kasey, favourite post-match meal to celebrate?
I don't think you can go wrong with just. You usually try to take. You've eaten healthy, before.
Some of you have.
You can't go wrong with a beer then.
And just have a good slice, couple slices of pizza after the game. It's
Something
pretty darn good.
nice pineapple on top.
No, we used to go to an Italian restaurant, and it was a casual place in London. With on the way home to North London with Hitchy, my mate, Kevin Hitchcock, who's now at the Revs.
Yep.
And a couple of friends of ours with the families, but pizzas and pasta and then just beers. Just chilling out. Marvellous.
Perfect.
Marvellous.
Carbo load after that game. Get back on.
Yeah. Peroni's opposite. I mean, sorry.
ESPNFC is back tomorrow. England are taking on Kosovo.
The biggie.
What? Join us then.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN Plus.